Okay guys, I know a few of you out there are still having trouble with the pesky twisted boutique bow, but I have a new method for you to try. It's super simple. There's like 2 steps, literally 2 steps. Twist up, twist down, you're done. So if you're having trouble with the hand folding method, like in my very first tutorial, or even the twisted 8 method, which I have trouble with that, I guarantee you'll get this one. It's super simple, so don't give up on the twisted boutique bow just yet. Let's give it another try. I think we can get it this time. Okay, you're going to need your ribbon, of course. I am going to show you what this bow looks like using a 1.5 inch width ribbon, and also I'll show you what it looks like using this 7/8 inch ribbon. Now for this particular method, I prefer the look of the 7/8 inch over the 1.5 inch, just for this particular folding method. Now I prefer the 1.5 inch when I am doing the hand folding method. The very first tutorial I've ever did on the twisted boutique bow, I used a 1.5 inch, and I prefer when I do it that way to use the 1.5, but this way I prefer the 7/8. Okay, I just rambled, and if that made no sense to you, I apologize. Alright, so you'll also need your lighter, your scissors, your upholstery thread, and I am using a couple of helpers in this tutorial. I've got some of these little push pins. They've got the little balls at the bottom, and if you don't have those, you can use alligator clips, and I'll share with you in just a moment how we're going to use these. But go ahead and grab everything and we will get started. Okay, now for that 7/8 inch ribbon, I'm going to make a 3-inch bow. 3 inches meaning how wide the bow is going to be once it is finished. And I have clipped off 24 inches of the 7/8 inch ribbon. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in half, and I'm just going to clip right here in the center. You want to make sure it's even. So you'll want 2 12-inch strips. See, 2 12-inch strips. Okay, now you'll want to take your ends and you want to lightly run your lighter along the edge just to heat seal them. Do this on all 4 ends. Alright, those 2 pieces are complete. Now what we're going to do is we're going to form circles, and we're going to lap them right there at the end. So you want these to touch, just barely overlapping. We're going to put just a little bit of hot glue here, and if you don't want to use hot glue, you can also buy those, it's like an adhesive tape. It's really thin strips. I'm trying to think of the name of it. If I remember what the name is, I'll leave it down below in the descriptions box. They'll work the same way. You just want to form a circle and make sure it is secure, but you'll need 2 circles just like that. So just a little bit of glue right here and put them together, and you want to make sure both of your circles are the same exact size. Okay, and now I've got my 2 circles. They are completely formed. See where we have secured them with the glue, or you can use that tape. Now what we're going to do is, you see right there in the middle where we did secure that, that's going to be in the middle of our bow. We're not going to be able to see this once the bow is complete. Alright, so just press that to the middle, and then we're going to take it with your hand right here, and we're going to do a little twist, just a little twist, see? Just twist it. And this is what it'll look like once you have twisted. See, there it is. And then just give it a little, just twist it. Just like that. So with the first one, I go twist up. So you just give your hand like a twist, like you're cranking something. Alright. Alright, so there is our first part. Now you can take your little alligator clips and just clip that right in the center so it helps you hold that twist together while you fold your other one, or you twist your other one, excuse me. Alright, so just like we did before, you want that seam in the middle, just like that. And now I twisted up, I cranked it that way. Now I'm going to go down with this twist. So it's going to go down. And give it a good twist. You want it good and twisty. Alright, see? There we are in the middle. Now just twist down. Just like that. And then you can secure that with your clip until you're ready to put the two together. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're just going to put these two parts together. We're going to crisscross one right on top of the other. And once you have, it's going to form that famous X. And of course you want to remove your little pinch clips, but I'm just showing you what it's going to look like. See? All we did was piece one right on the other, and now it's starting to look like a bow, guys. Alright, but I'm going to go ahead and take these little clips off. Alright, and then once you have them on top of each other, you can kind of twist them and you know, make sure all your loops are even, and then you can just do that little crease right there in the middle, and guess what, guys, your bow is complete. Just put your little thread right there in the center, and I'll show you what it looks like once I have my thread right in the center. You'll just need to tie your bow off and secure it to your clip. Okay guys, and here is the bow using the 7/8 inch ribbon. Of course you'll still need to you know, fluff up your loops and spray it with your stiffener, but yeah, this is pretty simple. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like with the 1.5 inch with ribbon. Okay guys, we are going to use the same techniques, except I'm using that 1.5 inch ribbon, and I'm going to make a 4-inch bow, 4 inches meaning how wide it's going to be once it is completed. So I am going to use 28 inches of this orange 1.5 inch ribbon. And again, you'll just need to cut it in half, heat seal all 4 of your ends, and then we're going to piece them together just like we did before using that hot glue, just a little bit. And you'll want both of your circles to be the same size, but we are going to need circles. So go ahead and glue these pieces together. Okay, here we go, 2 circles. There's the middle. We're just going to push it to the center. And it looks about right. Then I'm going to twist it up for that one piece, and I'm going to secure it with a clip right there. Then I'm going to take the second and I'm going to twist down. So twist down. And there we have it. And I'm going to secure this until I'm ready to piece them together. Here are the 2 pieces. Okay, now the piece that we twisted down instead of up, the last piece that we did, is going to go on top. It'll just go on top like that. Alright, so I'm just going to put these 2 together. That one come undone. And we're going to make sure we form our X. Remove the clip. Let's see, we've got our X right there. And of course you can just twist it a little bit more until it's the desired look you're going for. And then all you do is crease that middle. I just press down, up, and then back again, for my accordion fold, and then I'm going to take my thread, upholstery thread, and just wrap the center. Okay guys, and I just secured it to a little pinch clip and wrapped it with 3/8 inch orange ribbon in the middle. But this bow is now complete, and again, this was using the 1.5 inch ribbon. And here is the one I made using the 7/8 inch ribbon. I just added a little flower to the middle. But this was super simple, and I hope this technique helps some of you out. Just don't give up on this bow just yet. Try this out. If it works, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video.